The weather.
A lucky man with an unlucky uncle, leaving him with vast riches and will, and a lot of money.
The brand.
The only child of vastly wealthy parents, being the owners of an emerald mine, their sudden deaths left him with millions.
The oil tycoon.
An old-fashioned man with a lot of old money.
The movie stars.
Male and female. The definition of fame, fortune, and codependency. These two movie stars have made their mark on Hollywood, but certainly not the poverty line.
The cowgirl.
A woman of many words, exclamations, and all other sorts of skullduggery, who owns an Indian reservation packed to the teeth with casinos and cash. Cheerio, good evening, and all other exclamations of the sort. I humbly welcome you to the Barnum Abode. You all are the top 1% of the 1%, whose insurmountable piles of gold are overshadowed by nothing less than the size of your egos. The Lord of the Manor will be with you shortly. In the meantime, don't be afraid to get to know one another. I'll return in no time at all.
Now, I know he's not even here yet, but this host guy is up to something suspect.
Suspect? I think not. I find nothing wrong with simply wanting to be around one's own kind.
I'll always condone the dining in the company of a more honorable sort, us all being men of the paramount character and class.
Well, I'll concede on being immensely wealthy. I do take offense at your sexist remarks.
I say, good sir, it appears your muse is trying to communicate with me.
Shimmer.
Apologies for my husband. He has trouble speaking when it's not from a script.
Shasha.
It appears I may have spoken too soon.
Well, horn my flag will stop me silly. This here shindig is more bound to my cousin Jackson's bar mitzvah.
I was wondering where she was.
Gats, now who went along and let the rabble in?
Butler guy introduced her?
Well, we stopped listening after he said fame and fortune.
La Shasha.
I'd watch where you're spitting your draw, old feller. My casino, El Loco Royale, has played me quite the pretty penny. Now she got me my new horse, Ferrari.
Oh, good heavens, a country bumpkin.
Oh, this service is terrible. I haven't been offered anything other than water.
Your daddy isn't here to offer you your juicy juice.
My parents are dead and I want a Jack Daniels.
Oh, poor tragic fate that has befallen this child, left alone, orphaned, forgotten.
Didn't anyone listen to the Butler guy?
Spare me the sympathy. My mommy gave me all the money I could ever want when she kicked the bucket, and her passing was certainly no surprise.
Was she old?
Was she fancy?
Her brake lines were cut and she T-boned a semi.
I thought you said it was no surprise.
Mommy had a lot of enemies.
Wait, I knew I recognized you. You're my uncle's brat kid. He was always complaining about you, demanding a spaceship, just before he passed away.
Yeah, it's so sad my poor aging father died. If only he'd caught that deadly illness sooner.
He died from falling out of a window.
The cold hard pavement is a kind of deadly illness, you could say.
Boy, was I surprised when he left all the inheritance to me. You'd think he'd give it to his kid.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? Oh, well, his mom liked me.
So, I gotta keep it 100 with you guys. I've had a lucky few months. My rich uncle leaves me all his dough. I go and win the lottery. What are the chances, right?
You'd be flabbergasted to see your luck when you rig it.
I say, when is our intrepid host due to arrive? I mean, she could have at least had the courtesy to be here on time. I mean, I arrived here via steam engine. I got here at least 15 minutes early.
That's right. I've taken the liberty of relieving your host of his duties, and I shall fill them in his place, esteemed guest. I'd like to introduce you to your host for the night. I am Julia Potter, the ghost of the Barnum Manor.
Hey, look, it's Cash!
You vile creatures! Your once comrade lies before you, but as always, your rotten black hearts are filled with nothing but greed. This alone is the very reason why not but one of you will see the end of the night.
A ghost? He'd a visit a cruel-hearted businessman? Is it Christmas time already?
Silence! The reason I have gathered you all here today is to punish you for your cruel transgressions. Your life of ease and comfort has come at the cost of those below. Their screaming souls screech your name in the depths of hell. Your sins shall now be answered for. Hedonistic vermin.
It's been a treat, but I think I'm gonna go actually work at the Panda Express down the road.
Speak not, foul urchin! I have sealed every door to this place, front to back. There is no escape, not as long as life still remains in your lungs.
And partner, Celeste's lying. The door works just fine.
As I said, no exit.
What a tragedy. To think she lived and died a life without true love.
Shazam, wow.
Yeah, that's so sad and all, but where's her money gonna
Alright, if
go?
I have to tell you to shut up one more time, I'm just gonna blow up the lot of us, capiche? Now that we all understand each other, I'll tell you the rules of my haunting little tournament, the vessel for your punishment. Because of the cruel and wretched ways of amassing your massive wealth, you will be put through a gauntlet of games, out of which one survivor will prevail. This villainous and vicious event shall challenge your very spirit. Those that die will be the lucky ones. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't get too comfortable with the people sitting next to you. Who knows when you'll have to turn on them to get ahead? God knows you will. So before we begin, do we have any questions? You see, I'm running on sort of a tight schedule here, so I hope we're mostly on the same page. The first event will begin shortly.
What? Why do I have a beanie on?
Continuity, shut up! You'll be splitting into groups of 3 and 2.
So, I guess this leaves us, huh?
Do you think if I stab you, I can skip this game?
No, unfortunately, it just means that you're disqualified.
Fine, I'll play with the boring one.
Hey!
You'll be choosing 3 words from my hand. Then you'll be getting your partners to guess from motions alone the words you've chosen.
It's charades. I think we all know how to play.
Okay, since you're so smart, why don't you lead the games then?
Point taken. Okay.
Shovel, pickaxe, jewel.
Ready?
Shua? Kashua Lua?
Emerald, mina?
Yeah! Kaluashu. Kaluashu. Raining. Kaluashu.
Dead coffin, graveyard. Ghost, go! Yes!
Shualu.
King,
Unfortunately, time's up. You've lost!
is there no mercy in heaven? Please, spare my sweet angel. He was my Romeo. He was perfect. And we were in love. If death is to take him, then take me as well. There shall be no greater punishment than him not walking this earth and I carry on. Please, let me lie with him. Woe is me.
Actors. They're always so pretentious.
Oh my god, that's horrible. At least they got to die together.
Better them than us.
Juliet!
Ugh! I don't know how you lived, but whatever. On to the next game. She'll be missed and all that. 2 of you will be locked in battle. A devious contest where one of you will not make it out alive. This game shall reflect your tenacity as you 4 alone remain the only survivors. And it shall be played between the oil tycoon and the movie star.
So assure from my cold dead gauntlet, you damned witch!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! But that gives me an idea. You shall battle with your blades to the death.
You seem a decent fellow. I'd hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I'd hate to die.
You have beat him!
Shalualu!
Unfortunately, the rules of my game were that the loser would be the one left alive.
Shashua?
Well, I'm a ghost, not a game show host.
Awesome fights are so much fun! But I could use more cheating.
And so we're down to two, our final contestants. Good job for making it this far.
This is insane. Is every rich person's dinner party like this?
It appears I left my cards in the afterlife, so you'll be battling to the death. Again.
Is this another trick? I don't want to have to fight a child.
I'll get you like a fish.
We have a winner! Congrats! You won my little game. You alone have survived and all trials and tribulations have come to face you. Congratulations. You're a very, very lucky young man.
Thanks. I guess I'll use my massive fortune to pay for therapy.
And now, time for me to reveal my secret.
It was I. The whole time. I gathered you here under the guise of a dinner party to teach this upper-class scum a lesson. My years of service to these pretentious villains have given me first-hand experience of the treachery of their class. So I devised a fiendish game to punish them.
Well, I'd say you succeeded. But wait, how did you do the ghost stuff? And the teleporting? This twist literally makes no sense.
I have a very good VFX team, though I understand your confusion. May I posit you this question? Have you ever seen me and Julia in the same room together?
Yes! When you handed the award to the movie star lady?
Well, here we are at the end. Congratulations, my friend. May you roam the world with a new mind of peace on earth and goodwill towards man.
Okay, thanks.
Suppose you should clean this up.